up, you guys? So I'm just gonna do a video because I'm getting out of this industry, and I wanted to talk to you guys before I get out of it about all the things that I've learned from this industry, and then what recommendations or what I would suggest to anybody who's new getting into this industry. So the first thing is that I would suggest getting the cheapest truck school as possible, because I honestly, everything that you are going to learn is going to be out here on the road, like with your trainer and then with yourself. So I would not really recommend, spending a lot of money on a truck school when you don't have to. Especially when it comes to endorsements. Like endorsements, literally, all you have to do is study the CDL, the free CDL handbook that they give you at the DMV. Anything else that you're paying for, like when the truck schools will say, oh, do you want to pay this much more to get your endorsements? Just don't fucking listen to that. That's a scam, because like they'll give you just stuff to, like, material to study, but literally everything that you need is in the CDL handbook. So just get the cheapest truck school you can, you guys. Like, that's what I would do. That's what I did. And get out of there as soon as you can. The one thing that you need is your license, and then you're going to learn everything out here on the road, because the trailers are longer anyways. You're going to have to relearn how to back up and everything. So I would just do it that way. That's how I did it, and I think that was the best way. And then you're not getting into a bunch of debt. The other thing I would suggest is that don't ever go to like one of those places like Swift or something that said they're going to pay for train you for free, but you have to work for them for 2 years or whatever their deal is now. A lot of the times, you guys, those guys can fucking fire you for like nothing, and then you still owe them like 5-6 grand or whatever. And what if you don't like that company? You're still fucking stuck with them, So that would be my suggestion. My second suggestion would be dude, as a truck driver, you have unlimited options, like literally unlimited. Like, everybody's always hiring truck drivers. So like, if you don't have a house, if you don't have kids or whatever, like, I would suggest just researching the shit out of like the best paying company, like, and just fucking moving there. Or like, if you want, you can like live in your truck. I did that for a few months, and like, you don't have a lot of bills and stuff, you can stack your fucking money, dude. Like stack a lot of money. So that would be my suggestion too, is that because everybody's always hiring truck drivers, like, I know my company at least, they even hire people with like a record. They'll hire like new grads, everything. And like, a lot of the companies will also pay for your school, like whatever you paid for your truck driving school, they'll reimburse you that. So that's a really good option too. So my second suggestion is just to be picky, dude. Like, you don't have to work for Swift or CR England, one of those companies. There's so many companies that will hire you, and there's even local companies that will hire you as a new grad. You just have to research it. Go on the truckersforum.com, research the shit out of that, and you can find something. Sorry, I have to fix my seat. If it will fix, that would be wonderful. Okay, my third suggestion is to shut up and listen, dude. Like, when you're with your trainer, shut up and listen to them, okay? Tuck your tail between your legs. You have no idea what you're doing. Don't fucking talk back to them. Just shut up and listen. And they know what they're doing, okay? And if they're yelling you to stop doing something, or if you're doing something wrong, like, don't take it personally if they yell at you, because you're literally putting both of your lives at risk. So don't take it personally. Everybody's gonna start new at something. Obviously, like, nobody's born knowing how to drive a truck. So just shut up and listen, and just pay attention to your trainer. Every single chance you get, you guys, like, practice backing. Because backing, you can watch a million YouTube videos, but you're not going to get it unless you physically are doing it over and over and over and over again. That's the only way you're going to learn it. So practice backing as much as you can. If you are, okay, my what was I on? Four suggestion is, you know, and this is for women mostly, but it can apply to men too. If you're being sexually harassed or if you're uncomfortable with a trainer, speak the fuck up about it right away, okay? And if you can, like, record the conversation and show it to your company if they don't believe you. But, you know, they should fucking believe you. If any weird conversation starts coming up, like, especially if you're a female, like, you do not need to hear about the other person's personal fucking life, you know, like, try to sway the conversation somewhere else, you know, and if they keep fucking talking about it, you need to tell your company, and this is something that I fucking went through that I really, really fucking wish that I didn't put up with this bullshit, but I did, and I was just so scared of, like, losing my job or whatever, and then I was just like, oh, whatever, like, it's not a big deal, but now looking back on it, it's like, this dude was talking to me about some really fucking crazy, gross shit that I don't want to fucking even get into right now, but in the end, you know, I should have fucking stood up for myself, especially in this industry where we're very outnumbered. And then the other thing I would like to say is that, you know, a lot of, well, no, you know what, I'm going to say that on another video, because this is just tips. So the other thing is that I would research the companies and ask them, this is tip number 5, I guess, like, so I'm on 5. So I would research the companies and I would say, like, I would ask them, so the things that I wish that I had asked that I didn't know to ask would be, number 1, what kind of hours am I going to be driving? You know, am I driving 11 hours nonstop, or like, am I driving during the day, during the night, swing shift, like whenever you guys need me? Because that can really fuck up your fucking everything, your life. If you're on a weird sleeping schedule, you guys, and you're not getting enough sleep, and they'll do like swing shifts on you, you're trying to sleep in the truck when it's broad daylight, and there's noises all over the damn place. That can really fuck up your life, dude. Like not only your brain, but there's so many fucking studies out there, you guys, that say how important sleep is. Like, we literally are like drunk people when we don't sleep. Like, we have the cognitive abilities of drunk people. I'm gonna link another video, like a YouTube video that Joe Rogan and another, I forgot the guy's name, but they were talking about how fucking important sleep is. So research the fucking shit out of that, okay? And make sure that the company is actually providing you with enough sleep, and you say, okay, well, what if I feel tired or whatever, you guys, and I'm not, like, stand the fuck up for yourself, you guys. Like, tell them, be like, I'm not driving right now because it's not safe, and there's nothing legally they can do. And I would record myself saying that too, just for legal reasons. They can't fire you for that. It's a safety hazard. So, yeah. And that was leading into my, I guess I'm on 6 now, I forgot. I'm just rambling, but yeah, that would be my number 6, is that get enough sleep. And this is something I wish that I stood up for myself too, because I used to drive nights, and then in the day when I would try to sleep in my truck, like, there's no way I'm sleeping with the loud noises all over the place. And another tip that I've learned is that if you get a fan and put it by your head, like, it drowns out all the noise from around you, and then you can get like sleep earphones too, earplugs, and then I have like this little sleep mask that it's like a sleep mask, and then it has earphones, and it like plays. You can play it. It's a Bluetooth, so you can plug it into your phone, and it'll play meditation music. So like between those 3 things, so the earplugs, the fan. Okay, I'm getting off in a tangent, but I'll link the thing below too. I think I got it from Amazon or something. I'll link that sleep mask below, and then a fan. Okay, and then the other suggestions, oh my god, I have a lot of suggestions, you guys. Maybe I should put this in 2 videos. So, the other suggestion I had is that food. So, like, if I were to do this over again, if I were, like, going out on the road, like, I have a company that we're only out, like, a few days, so I would just stop at the Walmart, and Walmarts are either pretty truck-friendly, like, most of the time, but, like, I would get, like, food from the Walmart, and then I have this little, like, cooler thing that you plug it into I think my phone's gonna run out of, and you plug it into what the fuck are those called? The cigarette lighter things. So it's like a little cooler. So that one's really cool, and you save a lot of money, because when you go to the truck stop, you guys, you know everything's fucking overpriced. So yeah, that would be my suggestion, is get like canned foods or foods, you know, that you don't have to pay a bunch of money, because it's like all your money you're making, you're like wasting it on food. But it's different, like, I don't know, some people like to do that, like to go out to eat, but I don't know, I just love saving money, so I just like Walmart. I fucking love Walmart, actually. Sorry, you guys, there's little baby goats. Oh my god, that was so fucking cute. I'm gonna die. So, What was the other thing? I think that was it, but there's a lot more things. If I think of other things, I'm gonna put them on there. But I just wanted to get those suggestions out, and then I'm gonna make a separate video like just geared towards females because I know I had one in there, but it could be like either way. But yeah, if you're just and then the other thing I was gonna say is that if you like. Whenever you're new, if you can, get a spotter, dude, because it took me like, and I'm gonna be real with you guys, it took me like almost a year until I was like backing my trailer in, and I was like, for sure, I'm not gonna hit the trailer on the other side on my bicycle. Like it takes a while for you to get used to the space with the trailer and like the angles and everything like that. Like it just takes time, and get the fuck out and